Welcome to episode 8 of season 5 of Surviving Nairobi. Kama kawaida, it's your boy Hafare. And not as usual, leo tuko na somebody different. Ivy Yuko. For personal reasons, she won't be able to make it for this episode. Hopefully, she'll be in for the next one. And leo tuko na a man in a durag making the light skin face.
This is a light skin face.
Yeah.
Light skin face.
Introduce yourself.
Naitwa Garvey. Nishikana mashati.
AKA
Marcus.
That's your government name.
AKA DJ Spoony. But don't DJ, don't book me for gigs.
Yeah. Shout out to Marcus for being here, and we've got our wonderful guest. But before he introduces himself, I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. Once again, this episode is sponsored by KFC and the KFC Crunch Master. We appreciate them. The Crunch Master is amazing. You have to go get it. And here's a word from them. For those who need a meal that's the life of any party, a meal as bold and as loud as you are, KFC's Crunch Master. Twice the chicken and full of flavor. For the unapologetically loud, it must be the crunch. Tell the people who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Nice. I'm happy to be here. Late as always, but very happy. I am Habil with a H. Muslim name, yes. Christian much, very. CTO, yeah, that's what I go by. CTO of Empire Gig. We are a tech startup that helps create opportunities, legal and financially qualified opportunities for creatives the world over.
Nice.
Yeah. So the first question I have, what exactly is Empire Gig? That's it, like to the nitty-gritty.
The nitty-gritty. Okay, so like the name suggests, it deals with gigs. What Empire Gig does, it's a platform. So far, it's a web app that you can find by just going to empiregig.com. If you're watching, do it now.
You know what I appreciate? .com. You guys got .co.k. No! Atutaki is off-brand.
Serious business.
Easy. .com. That's what we want.
If you think big, you have to go. Because our target is actually a global audience. So we had to put it in a place that everyone can find it. In the essence of fairness. So what we do is we help creatives. And when I say creatives, I don't use this term loosely. I mean DJs, musicians, makeup artists, videographers, sound engineers. We do tattoo artists, voiceover artists, giving them opportunities, remote or in person, across the world. So you, as a creative watching this right now, just go to Empire Gig and sign up. We will get to how to do that. But what we want to give you is, one, a place where you get an opportunity and you know it's valid. You know, like Marcus called me for this. It's good. You know, the payment is this much for this long. I can come in, I do my thing, and I'm sure I'll be paid for it. And hopefully get a second opportunity to do the same.
Okay.
Two, it's legally bound. So in case anything goes wrong, then there are steps to counter that. It's like, oh, you said you do this, but you didn't do this. So what happens now? This is what happens now. So that arbitration takes place, but kitushinda, which sometimes it can, then the courts will handle it. The contract is acceptable across a lot of different avenues. Jurisdictions, Kenya, US, SA, Rwanda, kila mahali.
Nice.
We made sure of that. So kazi utapata. If you're good, you're good. And you push yourself, you'll have a link, you can promote it to your friends, your family, your circle. They book you. Seem professional, you get your work done. That is, in essence, what we do, but not the only thing we do.
What else?
Oh.
Sema kila kitu. Hey.
Sell yourself proper.
So yeah, we figured, given that as a creative, and this was inspired during COVID, because we came up during COVID, the height of 2020, around my birthday, June. Now you know. So it started out that everyone was closed down. Nothing was happening, you know. So we had to find, how will Marcus make money? How will Rodney do his thing, you know? When people can't come to the studio.
I appreciate that. I need a Rodney.
Man.
That's a thing.
Do your friends even know you call Rodney?
Hey, let's chini ya maji. The full look is Safari.
In a circle. We call him Rodney. He goes by
Rodney the Rendile.
Because there's a very interesting story behind that name. Tutangoja. So what happens is we thought the only other way we can make guys earn if you can't get gigs, every place is shut down, is offer your services, offer your products, whatever you're selling. So we gave each person who signed up as a creative an e-commerce store that they can sell their wares. And so we started out as creative only, but it grew into something else because a lot of people were home, a lot of people were trying to make money, a lot of people's businesses were affected. So a lot of people ended up signing up and selling their own stuff on the platform. So it became like an open e-commerce space. So that's how we started doing e-commerce. And if you're already selling stuff, you need to get it to the people who are buying it. So we had to get a shipping side. So we got shipping for local and we got shipping for international. So you can import and also export directly through Empire Gig. But the most fun part, which was actually something we did overnight, we just figured if this is where the party is at today, it's a Friday, and I want like 10 guys here, and I want to charge them for coming. It's like I'm on the decks today, I'm the DJ, I have a guitar, I'm singing, and I want my friends to come, but I also want to charge them because lights, expensive, steamer, KPLC, don't joke. So, we set up ticketing, event ticketing. So you're at home, you just have a few friends say, this is what I'm doing, this is where you can get the tickets, you come through. Our markup, 7%. Second cheapest in the country right now.
Wait, who's the cheapest? Let me know.
Man, this is free marketing.
Okay, no, you'll tell me after.
Outside.
Like you'll tell me after. Let's go. Me napenda kujua random things that of no consequence.
Yeah.
Then I can just drop them in conversation.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys, do you know the cheapest?
General knowledge.
Makes you look smart too.
You know, I would have how many PS2s I would have won on Who's Smarter Now?
Too many, man.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah, of course, but
you know that there are people who are listening to this podcast because I know they're like, there's a guy I know who's like 17 who listens to this podcast, has no idea who Regina Ray is.
It's a sad fact.
But it's fine still though.
Oh,
yeah, Simon, do you know who Regina Ray is?
He wouldn't.
He would.
Exactly. We have a Gen Z in the studio and they don't even know who Regina Ray is.
Yeah, man. Good times. She was someone worth knowing.
Yeah.
Still is, actually.
When you go back to it, she was worth knowing. But they're happy. What Jamie talk a podcast?
Tumtafute.
Regina Ray, if you're watching
do you have networks you can use kumpata?
Open invitation.
Next season. No, okay, here's something I want to ask.
Sure.
So on Empire Gig,
yeah.
Let's say next season, nikiwa mjamo,
yeah.
and I need like a dancer on here, just dance on the side. You know,
sure.
This is a very hypothetical. So
music break might need a dancer.
Maybe like there's somebody or like there's shit you're planning I don't even talk about. I go kwa nyuma na dance, ndio.
Yeah.
Can I just go on Empire Gig and search like dancer? They'll be like
a list of contacts and stuff.
A list of people who dance.
List of guys and a list of their rates. Some charge per hour, some charge
one off.
Open, one off, yeah. Like you just say, you can come through, parties all night, that's it. You can find your dancer, book her.
Give for him, please. We're very
politically correct.
Not politically correct. We're all inclusive.
We're open.
Let me just. You can find your human dancer. You can't be that
human dancer.
Covers the spectrum very easily.
Everywhere, it's
they, them, him,
binaries, the none.
Whatever the fuck you wanna be, you're human after all.
We got you. He got you.
I appreciate the fact that umeanzia uko juu kabisa. Umeanza na human, as in there's no way anybody who has pronouns is not a because no fucking way a house iko na pronoun.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Muhimu.
Yeah. Even if you force it, Gary is a horse.
So let me ask you.
Sure.
So is there like a membership fee?
That's the fun part. We are helping creatives. If we put up a membership fee, that would go against our core principles. So it's absolutely free. As a creative, signing up is free. The only place we will charge is when you get your gig. And the only thing we'll take is 10%.
Was it 7 before?
No, so that's the tier. There's ticketing, 7%.
Oh, ticketing is 7%?
Then everything else is 10%. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
So what's the percentage for other ticketing companies?
No, not ticketing or like ticketing is the same, but like okay, you don't have to say names. You can just give
comparison.
Okay. Yeah,
because I know there are companies like Empire Gig out there.
For sure, they are too many. I know some of them personally, so this is free marketing for them. But I want.
Just give us a rough estimation,
But we have guys going from 15. We have 12s. We have a 10. we have us at 7, and then there's the one that shall now be named at 5. You know,
The one that shall not be named.
it's a pastime for them. They don't do it at the, you know.
Hapo ndo unaendaga event unapata wakora wamejaa huko.
Speaking
Yeah,
of Wakora,
5%.
you see the event Juicy.
Yeah,
What
which
event was
one?
the last? Which event was Juicy?
AG baby.
AG Baby. So you know, I wanted to go.
Uh-huh.
This is the thing, I wanted to go, and I went to see somebody who's in the know, and they were like, because I had actually gotten a link to free tickets.
Yeah.
Because you know, man don't pay for anything anymore.
Yeah, man.
Man's big time now.
Umepanda bei.
Please, if you want to sell tickets, please just come in my DM and start bidding kwa DM yangu.
Uh-huh.
Kama unataka tickets za Sauti Sol, unataka tickets za who's performing same day?
There's Wizkid, there's
NSG.
Charlie Black, there's NSG.
No, NSG by the NSG kawa Louis watano, but that's
Quick
sorry
update.
for another day.
Quick update.
So anyway,
They're sold out.
they sold out.
Just now,
No, here's
See, advance tickets.
apparently.
no, but here's the thing. As we get complimentary, you don't get like sit priority tickets. Let's go set
Zile za
aside.
wale
And ndo maana hata mi sijui ziko sold out.
Anyway,
You just walk in.
I was supposed to go for that concert, sindio?
Yeah.
For AGV, and then somebody in the note told me, like, avoid that because the security will be kind of shit,
Yeah.
and the security was kind of shit.
It
Yeah, it was.
I woke up the next morning and all the memes were about when you actually biwa.
Watu wako na masimu, bro.
Yeah.
I think like 40% of the people who went lost their phones.
No, but then we don't endorse that number. We don't endorse that number. Marcus is just making up. As in Marcus and
No, I just want to pretend I'm good at math.
You're good at math, but that's
I
sad,
guess.
because if you bought a Samsung phone and you paid that much to get that ticket, now you didn't enjoy the event and you also don't have the phone.
There's a chick who hasn't tweeted since I view simu.
Tweet yake ya mwisho ilikuwa before ende hiyo.
Tweet yake ya mwisho ilikuwa a video of her saying, "Mko wapi? Mko wapi? Niko sherehe alafu alikuwa anaimba watching it, you know, concert song. Give her watching. She was singing it loud. And then like
yeah.
that's the last thing she's tweeted. That's like when this episode comes out, it'll be like 3 weeks ago. And I hope she has tweeted since then. Speaking of, thank you guys. You've got 1,000 followers on IG. So wonderful.
Makofi.
Imagine. And you know, shout out to somebody who posted me on, I've forgotten the name. But shout out to her. She posted me on her story when I got their 1,000 followers, and I appreciate it. Now, please, you know what's next? We don't stop
What's
here.
next?
We're an industrious nation full of hardworking people. The girl is 2,000.
Let's get it.
As long as you're Kenyan in blood, or even not blood, hata kama umejekelewa ni Mkenya, follow me on IG. I post nothing of importance, but
Ataka ni ng'ombe. Follow me.
Ay, bro. Ngombe ikiwa na IG account ni mimi tu.
Human is a qualification.
Yeah, but I need followers, you guys. I need followers.
Yeah.
I only have 700 followers, man. Let's get 1,000.
We'll tag his
Come in at die followers, man.
tag ni yake IG yake, but anyway, 2,000 followers next, hopefully by the time we start season 6.
6,
Yeah.
Bro,
man.
I have not even
Big up.
It's weird, we've been doing this for so long, bakara numbers inanisahau.
Exactly.
By the time we start for season 6, I want those followers. But
You gotta
anyway,
get them, bro.
They'll come for sure.
here's the thing I just want to know. The inspiration behind you, just like enjoy. Niggas just don't wake up and just start shit.
For sure.
No,
For
but niggas
sure.
do wake up and start shit. But not the good type of shit, India.
Like start it and stick to it.
No.
Yes,
Apana, nigga just wake up and start shit, but it's never good shit. When a nigga wakes up and starts shit, ni kitu mbaya tu.
Come to mwenye alileta quails. Wale amka tu akasema tuze quails.
Imagine. Anyway,
And it came and went just
mtu
like that.
aliamka akaleta public likes. Anyway, so Poli amka. Kuamka tu asubuhi kasema, you know what? Ndakuta kampuni ya Empire Gig.
So
What was
me,
the thought process behind everything?
for sure, I have to say, this is something that has always been in my mind because I've had creatives for friends and family.
Okay.
And then I used to hear like, you know, when I say, oh man, you know, I've got this EP coming out, I'm working on this song, I'm doing this photography thing, and I'm making dope pictures, getting international acclaims, you know. But then again, it's just all they say, there was never an after that, you know. And it was always their effort, but no one else coming in to support that, you know. So after a while, you know, you just hear, oh, events are happening, you know. Kitambo, oh, the guys didn't pay us, we jumped off the stage. The event was cancelled, things went awry, you know. Oh, we are still following up on payments on X, Y, Z, and these people are showing no communication, like Imanda, like years gone on end. So we had these stories, and then we were trying to figure out, like, how are we going to do something? And this is actually where I have to give credit to something that doesn't get credit, but the COVID break, not the COVID disease, but the COVID break. What inspired the idea behind Empire Gig was always friends and family. You know, like people you've grown up listening to, they're telling you all their stories, the EPs they have, but they don't get to go anywhere. You know, they're looking for followers online, but those followers don't translate to dollars in the bank. You know, so it hurts the bottom line. This person is out here trying to be an artist. That's why people coined that struggling artist. You know, it's like an artist is always struggling.
The only thing an artist has is handshakes and hot dogs.
Bro.
But this is the truth, because artists out here, niggas will come and tell you,
tunanyanyaswa.
Niggas will come and tell you ati, yo, I really love your work. Hey, sijakula siku tatu.
And you love my work.
Like,
No, kwa studio mse unapiga
Hata si-
ngoma
hata si kwa
on an
studio.
empty stomach, bro.
No problem.
uko tu nje bro, uko nje tu, unaenda kunego na msa smokia kuuzia mayai 15. Mtu anapita gari akwambia, yo man, I'm such a big fan. Big fan
na inunui smoking,
I
bro.
lose smoking na nego na msa mayai.
Support the talent.
2000 and when did Kenyan Boy Kenyan Girl come out? 22?
Yeah.
Do you know you're old enough to remember? It's 22, India. It's 22, yeah. But shout out to D is wonderful. She handles everything for us. 22. And then the song, on the same album, I think, called Attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nancy said, msanii koma 3 na mafans kwa bima. Attention. So that's the thing. The artist struggles because people appreciate art
Yeah,
until they have to spend money on it.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
can't.
line.
And people are like, yo, now here's the things. Oh, I made this dope things, you buy it. Bro, niko chini.
At this time.
At this time, niko
Like, you remember
chini.
the shop at Nakuma Junction, they used to sell CDs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you'd find a physical CD there, priced agapo, and guys used to buy.
Yeah.
These days, buying an album is like close to...
Bro,
Nice.
buying, may pay, and I think I pay too little. You know, I pay like $300 a month for Apple Music, and I listen
have access
to
to
a
everything.
lot of music. May listen to I think I too much. Okay, not too much. There's never such thing as too much.
Enough.
I listen to more than the regular person.
Mm.
But do you think that I've listened to what? Wait, which month now?
11th.
November.
November,
Yeah.
yeah. I've listened to about 206 albums this year,
That's
and have
for me.
cumulatively paid like 3,300
And these are albums and singles.
albums. No, like projects, albums, EPs.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think my 3,300
Mm.
should translate to 200 and like 6-7 albums.
It can't, man.
It can't, because what's everybody getting from that? Okay, split. Kila msa anapata jump change.
Yes.
6 for Obama kituka hiyo. Nothing, like just
Actually, I sadly have numbers.
tell us the numbers.
The
Tell us,
numbers
man.
are interesting. I think let me use USD. For every stream, an artist is paid $0.80. So
0.80
80.
80.
bob.
80 bob.
80 bob.
That's per stream. So when you stream someone's music on Apple Music, Spotify, all these places, and you stream it again, you're helping them. You know, because it doesn't store it by IP. Marcus alisikiza.
Amesikiza mara moja.
Exactly.
That counts.
When he comes back again, you know,
In account too.
it account to Wanini because, like the podcast, shout out to KFC, sponsored. Every time you come back, you listen to a different ad. So that's like a different
Okay.
session.
But,
You know?
but because I pay, I don't listen to ads.
Exactly. So when you don't
Spotify
listen to
peasants.
ads, you know, when you pay
Shout
for
out to
premium
Spotify,
and you
yo.
don't listen to ads, the cost is already added.
Oh.
But Apple Music doesn't have ads.
no, Apple
Yeah,
Music doesn't
Apple
have
doesn't
ads.
have ads.
Big
They-
up to Apple Music.
They have too
man.
much
It's
money.
weird. I have a 100 with Apple Music, and people are always shocked, like, yo, how's that? It's an app on the App Store. Get on it, bro. It has better quality.
We're not getting into Android.
We
phones
need
right
we
now.
need to iPhones all the way, bro. But it's cool.
Amen.
Continue. Because I feel like tuna digress sana.
Tunavuta tangent.
Tutaanza story ya fridge.
Okay. So yeah, I
But
mean,
Well, you thought it was saying how a fridge shouldn't have a touch screen or something.
Wait, go back.
Here's the thing, no, I'll address it in a minute.
Yeah.
If you own a smart fridge, you are a horrible person. By default, you will go to the. Do you guys know the 7 circles of hell?
Yeah, and it has
They
7
have
princes.
names.
Yeah.
They have
7
names.
princes to 7 circles.
Yeah, they have names. But if you, the 7th circle is the worst. If you own a smart fridge,
7th or the first.
The
or the-
seventh.
7.
is the
Is
worst.
the worst.
Mhm. So anyway, if you own a smart fridge,
Mhm.
you deserve to be in the 7th circle of hell. tapping a screen, tweeting from a fridge, abomination.
Listen, you have to stunt on your guests who come to your house,
My
bro.
man, do you know what? Do you know how you stunt on your guests when they come to your house?
By
By having a better house, by having a fucking shitty ass smart fridge.
of course,
bro,
if you have a smart fridge, you have an amazing
No,
house,
nigga,
bro.
niggas are
Unaweza kuwa na
living in
nyumba ya mabati
Watu
alafu
wanaishi
kuna nini?
Lumumba Drive wako na smart fridge.
Ya nini
You know what Lumumba
sasa?
Drive is?
No, you're not throwing shit, we're
okay,
just
no,
saying.
here's the thing, no,
Wow.
we've gone too far.
Yeah.
Fuck a smart fridge. Samsung sponsor me.
This
No.
tweet was sent from
Cut
a
this out.
Samsung smart fridge.
Anyway,
That's where this
we'll,
tweet was sent from. But yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about that. But anyway, yes, that's the story. What actually caused us to do something about it? We had to step in for the creatives, and that was a big inspiration. So like creatives, we also started with no one was paying attention. Like you said, it's like, hey, me right now, this month is maybe it won't end next month. You know. So we decided to just put value to art because art is very valuable. Immediately you step out of Kenya or East Africa, let me be honest. At least places where the art is actually stolen from. You'll see.
Why have you put it in quotes?
Niggas be stealing art for sure.
PC, I'm being very
Bro,
politically correct.
Niggas parade shit by the
Actually, you know, guys steal everything. Movies.
everything.
See?
Here's the thing, how many times have you on Soap Today?
At what?
How many times
Mm-hmm.
have you been on Soap Today?
On soap.
You know Soap Today?
Soap
Or
today.
like Gujara
Yeah,
or F movies.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's
Piracy.
stealing. That's basically
That's
piracy.
why, because
yeah.
you know,
Piracy.
because somebody paid money to make this movie, you're supposed to watch it in the cinema, isn't you?
Yeah.
But you don't. Uko pale kwa nyumba on your nini standard definition laptop. Una struggle na shanga, why is the lighting so bad? It's not the lighting, it's you.
Okay, but let me tell you something. Yeah, today,
Yeah.
that you can't download a movie or you can't download an album,
Yeah.
which is piracy.
Yeah.
See, life would be so hard, bro.
For sure. Okay, for countries already doing it, let me talk about the most expensive countries to live in. That yani you can't even pirate anything to save your life. Germany.
Bro,
Well, let me just say this. You have to buy everything.
Yeah.
You have to buy gas. You have to buy music. You
niggas are
have
pirating gas.
everything.
That is now Kenya.
Ndio mimi nashoke by the Wakenya kwa
Bro,
tayari.
guys don't pirate fuel, bro.
But
Okay,
if power and lights can be done, anything else, utilities, open game. So these people literally pay for everything to the dollar, you know, and they've done it for so long that not doing it sounds very wrong. If you approach the
Well, it's a
German and
cultural
say-
thing.
it's a
cultural
culture,
and
like
social
it's
thing.
in you. You tell them, it's yo, Rodney. So I have this, these people who they first. This guy will step away. It's like you're trying to get me locked up. That's not it. You know, like it's in them. Like they would honestly step away from it because that's who they are. And for Kenyans, this would take us by a shock. I mean,
Mtakuja niambia niko na CDS so sold 200 bob.
Later.
Yo, I got
Niko na 150.
niko na 150 bro. Niko na 140 na lollipop.
yeah.
Na atachukua.
Yeah,
Pia atakataa, atachukua.
I'm telling you, if corruption ends in Kenya or piracy, watu watateseka.
Watu
Guys will go on strike.
But here's the thing, okay.
Mhm.
First things first.
Mhm.
Do not pirate Kenyan music.
Do not
not
stream it.
Stream it.
Pay
Even
for it.
more important, streaming Kenyan music, and this is where MPEG comes in.
For sure.
Buy Kenyan music. Buy it.
That's
Because here's something I know. That buying an album from an artist will put more money in their pocket than a million streams.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That's true. Like if your favorite artist is selling Nini, because I remember I bought you know Akadinali.
Yeah.
You know Suicida.
Yeah.
Suicida has an amazing album called Jesheka Tululu
Mhm.
that a lot of people haven't listened to. Because you know it was before Wakadinali became as big as they. Because
Yeah.
you know there's Wakadinali before Victim of Madness,
Yeah.
and then there's Wakadinali after.
For sure.
So it was before Victims of Madness. He has an amazing album. I bought that album from him in the club.
Mm.
They're performing for a G.
Mm.
Now, if just it's simple math.
Yeah.
10,000 people buy the album from a G. That's 10M.
Yeah.
That's life-changing money for the artist.
For
You
sure.
need pesa ya kubuy ploti.
Ata-
Ili pesa ya kubuy
ata-
plot 10M, unabuy ploti Kamulu, si ndio?
For sure.
Kujenga nyumba na kununua gari. Money
Hata
safe.
even like the small things like investing back into your music.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Because
But
guys, your
then,
fans
you
expect you
to
to
give
do
content.
videos.
But-
Yeah, give content.
Buy the music because at the end of the day, when the creative eats, we all win.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all win.
Because
They'll be
That's
motivated
true.
enough to create better content that you love so much.
vile nasema
That's true.
206, 207 albums this year,
Mm.
and I paid what, like
30,000 bob.
3,000. roughly kituka 3,300. That's not enough money to go around for all the music I listen to.
Yeah, that's true.
Sindio?
That's true.
So-
So 80 bob.
Is kidogo.
That's serious.
And it goes to the company first before it gets to us.
Before it gets to you.
So like when Calligraph, for example,
Yeah.
was paid 2,500 by MCSK,
Yeah.
how would you explain that figure?
So MCSK concept, let me just start. In the essence of being PC.
Okay.
you know?
Boys. Sama tu. Usiogope.
So like if you tell me like my music is paid in the job, it's paid in the club, like and then the club owners who are expected to pay a tax to MCSK every time music Kenyan content, for example, is paid in. So from that money, which is paid monthly from the guys we work with, so zingine, they skip it, so zingine they do it, and it's normally a tax.
Yeah.
First, this guys, no offense, will take some for themselves. Not all of it will make it to the MCSK coffers. That's Sai and them, Sani. They're being diligent, that you have like 50k, this is for artist money. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So they'll take theirs, and then the balance will go there.
Yeah.
So the system, maybe the system they have, in all due honesty, maybe it works. But how was the money collected to end up there? The system could work, but it will only give you what is there. So you can get to 50 bob, but that's what the system genuinely received to get to you. So the problem needs to start. How is it collected? And then how do they track? It's like these different 15 places are also playing music. Are we collecting funds from all of them? It doesn't go.
Before going to the music break, I have a question for all of us actually.
Okay, cool.
If you are DJ, jina yako ni nini? And why?
You
You take
first.
too long to think
No,
about
you
it.
first.
Okay, me I have.
Okay,
Okay,
Umeanza
so after
kufikiria
the last
jina-
one, was I-
Nimeanza kufikiria majina za ma DJ. There's this one name that's already like who DJ and exist, yeah?
No, just say it, but and why would you want that name? Sema tu.
DJ Spoony.
Why?
Do you remember that DJ?
No, I don't.
DJ
DJ Spoony.
DJ Spoony.
You know the why or
Because I
IE?
like spooning.
Bro.
See, explain.
A big-
Bro, no, hold on. Is it with a Y or an IE? That's very important. Is it Spoony with a Y? At the end, is it an
Like
IE or a Y?
Spoony, like Y.
We can all spell
SPOO.
N, and
NY.
then after that,
NY.
NY. Okay, that's what I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makasebu advertise DJ Spoony. Like, say you have a mix out and then you want people to follow you or like your mixes. Just advertise. See how it goes.
DJ Spoony. You know what it is.
You know. You?
Very nice. So, hey, that's cool. That's cool. What I do this. For me, mine is. Oh, by the way, shout out to all the anime fans and the normies outside. I'm one of them. So, Jujutsu is mine.
Tsukaizen.
Yeah.
Off-brand bleach.
Off-brand bleach.
Wow.
Sasa.
Mazee wasi wa anime
Tuko
watatumaliza,
hapa.
bro.
Tuko
I don't
hapa.
know think anime, bro.
Are you serious?
Shout out One Piece
Okay,
episode
how long
1000
have you guys been watching anime? Like
No, wait,
since
let him just finish
This
this.
is 7 years, bro. 7 years.
7 years.
We've caught up on everything.
Mine is closer to over 10 years now.
Yeah, let me tell you something why people don't get anime, but it's important to the conversation on DJs. Anime motivates bleep out of you, for sure.
Why are you bleeping, my
I'm
nigga? What the
bleeping.
I
fuck?
just say it motivates the
The
fuck out of you.
We can't see all the time.
Kuna age
To me, it's so
restriction.
weird. To me, it's so weird that umesema di bleep. Wow. Laula.
What's nikwambie, man? I was
Are you seeing this?
I was
Yeah.
caught
Bleep.
politically correct, man. Bro.
No, bro. Just say fuck.
So anyway,
F-U-C-K.
Okay, maybe he doesn't.
I
cuss.
cannot. I
You can't cuss.
cannot.
But
Bleep,
just don't say bleep because
Okay, nah,
it's gonna be weird.
I'm gonna leave it like a vacuum. Sis.
Okay,
But
that's
it
true
motivates.
because have you watched the Wu-Tang series
Not
thing?
yet, but I'm gonna.
So this guy is apparently like when they're making beats or working on music, there's a screen just playing anime in the back.
Sure.
So,
Really.
Jujutsu Kaisen, what's your DJ name?
DJ
DJ Naruto.
KYD.
KYD.
KYT.
KYD.
KYD.
Yeah, Kid Jujutsu. So it's like DJ KYD.
What does KYD stand for?
Literally, it's kid.
Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, kid.
Oh,
okay, I
kid,
get it,
like
I get
kid.
it.
Yeah.
Kid.
That's what's up.
You know, for me,
That's for me.
For you.
it's gonna be a simple one.
What?
DJ Caviar.
DJ Caviar.
Why?
Yes.
Bruh,
Caviar.
I wouldn't book you.
Sounds
It's
expensive. Sounds
Yeah, man, sounds
Sindio,
expensive.
funny. You niggas wanna sound
Unakuja
cheap.
kunipigia lounge music ama.
No, bro, you know I listen to everything.
Dagarin, never stop.
Bro, Dagaring never stop. Me kwanza naweke
Ena. Hey, speaking of conscience and a come party fast.
Hold on. And there's a reason. I'm DJ Caviar.
Why?
DJ wa pasa pasa.
No, do you know DJ Caviar?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I taste good
Ah.
and I put eggs in your mouth.
Ah.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus.
it's time for the
Hey,
music
Buddha.
break.
That was just, oh my god.
Ay.
A few moments later.
And we're back from the music break.
So,
Once again, tuko na Habil,
what's up?
CTO, wa Empire Gig. Make sure to check them out. So, as a
Suited up.
creative, imagine like I don't
Sorry.
say Vasuti. I dress like a homeless person on here, but that's not important. And we have a question for you. Like this, is, I think the last question I'll have for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, you've been doing this like since COVID began.
Yeah,
Sindio.
a year, 4 months.
Yeah, Sindio.
Yeah.
Because not everything is right. This is not a Nairobi relationship where everything is good then it goes bad at once. There's been challenges on the way, Sindio.
Yes, there have been hurdles for sure.
Yeah, Tombi, what are the challenges and maybe what people can do to like offset them? Because you know, some of them might be related to the people who are listening.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think for us, when we say we want to do better, we had to do better. Literally get our hands dirty, go to the field, do gigs, get to see what exactly goes down. So where are the problems? Where are the challenges? And we've had like awesome people help us through it from the start, volunteering even. Some we paid, some we're still paying for sure. But it's been a process, and challenges we have seen that promoters face that people don't know. This is like, oh, this promoter is not paying me. Well, the promoter sometimes doesn't have the money because you as the artist didn't bring a big enough audience. They didn't spend enough money. You know, they still have rent.
But why is the promoter promoting shit without knowing their own product?
No,
I
promoter
think
in
these
this
are people
case-
who depend on ticket sales
Yeah,
to pay the
to
artists.
pay the artist. Exactly. The ticket sales are not there. You know, the booze, nothing is selling. You know, so
The vendors.
the vendors are not there. So eventually they don't have enough to give you because they don't have enough to keep and also keep the business afloat. And most of them are like that, sad to say, because most of them don't have that capital backing. They have sponsors running around, sorting things out. That's not the case. Then there are guys who have sponsors, but they focus more on the money. They don't care about you and your art. You know, it's like, yo, Marcus does stuff. We don't know what this
Na
stuff is.
perform kwa gig lakini hakuna sound check.
It's like, wait, cheki, unaona ile mic?
Speaking
Is
of
it
sound
like-
kapalito.
Palito. Oh, it's been a while since I had that one.
Exactly.
Yo. Anyway, Nakumbia, you just go get that mic. They don't care if it's working or not. You did your thing. You would come. You get your money and go. You know, it doesn't help you grow as an artist at all. Yani inakuweka nje. And you know, all these things combined are problematic. Artists also have problems. We're all humans.
Yeah.
Sometimes artists, me being a creative in a different way, I write code for a living, so I try and make that creative thing. But artists are late, almost always. I've had gigs where creatives came like 10 minutes to the end.
Bro, you don't even have to tell me. No, guy. And I'm glad that recording here has been different because we don't just record here. Season 1 and 2 to record a person.
Yeah.
We started in 3. So like the days you just book somebody like, yo, this is a story. But I'm sorry, I digress. But we had talked to somebody who wanted to come on an episode. This was the first time we were shooting a double episode ever.
Yeah.
And I have this person, but they came in quite late. And so when walikuja, because the person who was supposed to come in for the second session was even before them. So we started with the person who was coming in for the second session first. Because when uko hapa, like, you're here, let's go, baby. This is even before YouTube.
Yeah.
And then pili naye akuja akapata, because we had like a small bar hapo hivyo, akakuja akakata.
Akakam late, alafu akaanza kukata.
And that was fine until now we record, we get to an hour in, and then you could tell now this person is drunk. Now you're like, yo, this person is getting progressively drunk, and they pull. And I remember I did not edit that episode in any way to hide that, because yo, that's what happened, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell
like,
the facts.
These are the facts. So we were like, yo, this person, like, if you guys like 1 hour 20 minutes in, mtu ajielewi.
20 minutes.
1 hour 20 minutes in, this person was gone because she's wait, because they please for Yoshi, because they started really well, and then they got to that top point. They were like,
Pombe ina
and you
mwalimu.
know, and now you can see the slurs. You can hear the slurs. And please don't go look for that shit.
Oh, so it's on YouTube right now as we
That's why
speak.
YouTube, we never recorded a video for that. We started
Oh, the audio.
the episode 1 it's only audio.
Oh, okay.
And if you can figure it, who cares? Anyway, shout out to that person.
For sure.
So anyway, creatives can waste your time, bro.
That's true.
Creatives can.
Fact.
It was celebrity mentality.
We once
Ooh,
we had
yes.
I've said this story a million times. We booked Guash requested to come on the show at the peak of his popularity. Right now, no one's listening to him. So that man wasted our Saturday. Told us to book a holiday, didn't show up. Told us to come in the next week. He was coming in. Didn't show up the next week. Kasema fuck that nigga.
Najua saizi ukimwambia kama atakama.
I mean, we need him to go. Mimi kuna cloud kumliko.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Anyway, shout out to Guash. So anyway, it's
man.
challenging. Serious.
Hey!
Yeah, these are things you have to
Hey!
jump through sometimes. you
Shots
know, like,
fired.
oh, you
Ratatatata.
know,
I don't fire shots anymore.
it's crazy.
Hey, he's only shots. Fired.
But everyone is at blame, and we just have to understand each other so that we make it work. Because that's what's important. We make it work. Promoters are not evil. Artists are not unreliable always. But when we come together to angalia like what needs to be done, and that's where Empire comes in. We plug you in with a contract. We say this is what you need to do. In case you don't do this, then this will happen. This will happen. So you choose, And in case they do it, they accept it because they signed and they agreed to it. And Empire Gig is 100% online. Nothing. No one is coming people up to your office to where you are.
Hakuna mtu anakuja nyumba yako Risa, relax.
You do.
Ndio ukimau tulia. Hiyo
So-
vumbi uko peke yako.
You said the cut that you get
Mhm.
is 10%.
The 10%, yes.
So this is all round for each creative that signs up with you and wants you guys to do something for them.
Yes.
So if let's say you guys help us get deal ya 1 million, 100k ni yenyu.
100K, yes.
I'll take that. I mean nachukua hiyo very 900,000.
900,000 is good.
900,000 na buy Subaru nachukua demi ya Marcus.
Dismiss the steal your girl. Dismiss the steal your girl.
Ati? Sina dem. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Look at this nigga
Where?
on the internet.
Look at me, man. This is your dem. Hey.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
that's what
everything
we
is
do.
online. Everything. So if
Everything
anybody
is-
who a creative who listens to this, wakitaka tu kwenda Empire, all they have to do is to go to empire.com and everything is straightforward.
Everything's straightforward. They go in, but as a creative, you
Mm.
are vending your services.
Okay.
Your art is a service, so you're vending it to the world. So you won't be a customer. You'll sign up as a vendor. You'll get a dashboard that you'll see how many people are viewing your page, how many people have viewed your videos or links you've put up. You'll see how many bookings you've got, how much money you've made, all that stuff in your dashboard from your phone, tablet, laptop to your desktop.
So when it comes to payment,
Yes.
does it go to like straight to your bank or
Straight to your bank?
Pesa?
Yeah, we don't have.
Is there like a
it.
delay? You know the way they get tell you at processing payment in 14 days? Like, do you guys pay
Like
instantly?
PayPal.
Jesus Christ. So this is the one thing we did right. We worked with partners who understood that our business is time conscious. So assuming you did a gig on Saturday, your contract can either say by Monday, the amount is there, or by Sunday morning, you can withdraw. Simple.
So kuna 90-day waiting clause.
Yes, and we have bank accounts because M-Pesa iko UG properly. M-Pesa iko Tanzania, M-Pesa iko SA, and we need to be fair to everyone.
Yeah.
So everyone has a bank account. Everyone can get access to one. So we'll just pay when you're signing up as a creative. You give us your bank account details, which we won't give to anyone, by the way. And anytime you get money, if it's above 500 bob, of which of course it always will be,
Come
you
on.
can immediately withdraw. And the money.
What
will
if
be
you're
sent
under
to your
18?
account. If you're under 18, you have to sign up. with
Utaki
Empire
mzazi
Gig
ajue
with a
unaingiza
parent.
pesa.
With a parent. Like anyone under 18.
Don't come kitu if you're under 18 and making money mzazi wako anajua by default.
Na kama
There's
utaki
no way.
ajue.
Here's the thing, there's no way an 18 year under
Uko na 1 million loan unataka mzee wako ajue atakwambia umnule crate.
ulikuwa na 1 million ulikuwa 17. If you did you
Someone was
yeah.
17 and they had 1 million somewhere.
Bro, no, here's the thing. There's no way a 17-year-old is gonna have 1 million. People not know. You know what 17-year-olds think about? Bro, you've been 17. A 17-year-old anaenda buy nguo za ajabu, anaenda buy PS5, atabuy TV mpya na ajaribu kwa room na ata explain aje mzazi wake ulibuy TV ya 100k wapi.
Exactly.
No way a 17-year-old is having 1 million and hiding it. Trust me, blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
makes
to
sense.
tell you true, if you have to be over 18 to sign up by yourself on Empire Gig, if you are below 18, you have to use a proxy like a parent or a guardian. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's because the terms and conditions are binding to you as the user, so you have to be legal or capable enough to sign off on them. So 18 plus.
Terms and
um,
conditions apply.
Terms and conditions apply. And to kill it, before I go to plug my stuff in, to say that we are not all talk, we actually act. We are having a gig. Yes, it's a Christmas market gig. It's going to be at Sarit Center on the 21st of December. that
21st?
week. Yes.
Okay then.
That's a weekend.
That's no.
Siendi
It's
ushago,
a
so?
Monday.
It's a Monday.
Yeah.
Utaki watu waende kazini.
Watu wamefunga kazi 17th, right?
Okay,
that's
okay,
that's the
okay,
Christmas week, you know.
Okay.
The festive people are feeling very cheery. So we're having a gig
Mhm.
and also a Christmas market. So a lot of corporates will be there,
Okay.
vending their services, vending their products.
Mhm.
And we invite you because it's a free entry. All you have to do is just create an account on Empire Gig, which will take you, if I'm not wrong, 30 seconds. You
Okay.
just go
As a user or a vendor?
as a
regardless?
user.
Oh, as a user.
Yeah, you just go in and say, sign up with Google.
So that's
Sign in
your,
and
that's your
you're done.
ticket to the event.
That's your
Signing
ticket
up.
to the event. Yeah. You sign up.
Your event ya bure.
Yep.
You don't have to spend your money on all these artists who may or may not be coming.
Yeah, man.
Or events that may. Kwanza personally kuna
Yeah.
watu fulani walikataa perform last time because of a stage.
Uh-huh.
This time nataka kulipa nikiwa ndani. Nikiwaona on stage
Yeah.
nitalipa. Nikishaona
Nazi unasema kina nani?
please sitaki kwa.
Alafu tena unataka kwenda huko tena this year.
At 20.
No pana mimi nitakuenda nione wakianza kuimba. Tutawalipa katikati ya performance. Wakiwa 45 minutes in sawa, tunaweza lipa ticket sasa.
Now it's
Hata nazi uko na mpesa namba zao utalipa tu na
Ya pesa namba sijafika level.
They're getting there. For sure, for sure.
So where exactly in Sarit? Because Sarit is huge.
oh, sorry.
now.
Of
Sarit
course.
is a
The
labyrinth.
venue is.
Unaingia West unatokea Lokabete.
Unatokea peponi bro, unashangaa niko wapi?
Yeah,
So where exactly?
the extended. So we are at Sarit's Expo. The rooftop.
Or the roof of the
Rooftop,
Expo
Yeah,
Center.
the
Oh,
Expo
okay.
Center. Yeah, so it will be at the
Awesome.
Expo Center. So you just register. You can even sign in with Google to take you like 30 seconds. You're in, and then just go and say, "Get my free tickets." You'll have a pass sent to your phone on PDF. All you'll have to do is just show that at the gate.
Mhm.
You'll be scanned in.
Sasa.
Simple.
So
clear.
from what time to what time?
9 a.m.
Mhm.
to 9 p.m.
Sasa.
We're finishing off with a concert. A lot of interesting people that I still can't say.
Concert. Okay, yeah, maybe
Coming.
here's the thing. Mimi nitakuja, I just wanna say I'll be there.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to see me in my dusty greatness, please show up.
There
Sasa,
you go.
If you wanna see me in my do-rag, pull up. I'm gonna be there.
please nitakuja na
Nitakubaya drinks.
DJ Spoonie.
Ukiniona tu hivi.
DJ
drink.
Spoonie.
DJ Spoonie is
DJ Spoonie.
Ataniomba pesa abaye drink, so technically mimi nanunua drink. So you can drink the drink, but you can go home with me, allegedly.
He'll spoon you.
No, my nigga, I don't spoon.
What do you do?
I ladle.
Huh?
I ladle.
What the hell is ladle?
Ladle. Ladle. Ladle.
Ladle.
Yes.
Is that even a word, bro?
We are not well read, bro. We are not well
Lidl.
read.
What's
You
Lidl?
know
It's
what
Lidl.
you know what a ladle is?
Lidl.
Ladle.
Lidl.
Ladle.
Ado.
Ladle.
Ina sound ka dildo backwards.
You know what that is, Indio? It's a ladle. You
Now
ladle.
what's a dildo backwards? Lidl. Lidl. Oh.
Yes, okay.
Olded.
Oddly.
Or oddlid.
Okay, the fact that I'm thinking about this.
Bro,
is
but then
hurting
fuck
my
you.
brain.
Here's the thing. We've got to the point where this is going to go off the rails. Habil, thank you so much for coming
I
through.
appreciate it, man.
It's a good
Thanks
time.
for having me.
Marcus,
Bless, man.
I hope you're not going to be here in the next episode.
Mtakuwa hapa.
Guys,
By force. Hapa
thank
kuna
you so
bounce ama
much.
security.
Yeah.
For listening, this has been episode 8 of season 5 of Surviving Nairobi. Big shout out once again to our sponsors KFC and the KFC Crunch Master for allowing us to have this great episode, and see you guys in the next one.